Studio One. Studio One.
Yes, Studio One.
Thank you.
How do you visualise the band then?
Oh, I thought about it. I think we just stand in a row. You know, there was different times that, so Steve and I stand in the front, Mikey in the middle, Shane and Keith at the other end, kind of pull back a little bit. Oh, I don't know if that works. I don't think you can do that anymore, so I think it's the four. We're four now. Just in a row. That's how we perform. I mean, don't try and change it.
No. Because when you do the special, you're going to have 2 days to put that together.
It's going to be very quick. It's going to be full on. A lot
so
of
you're going to send the girls in and get them all...
They're doing a few days before us, then we go in for 2 days, work on our own, and then a day with them, I guess, and make it all work.
Father the bride. Father the bride.
Congratulations, Gustav. The four of us today, this was the first time that we stood in the situation that we've stood so many times as a five-piece in front of a mirror getting ready for a show and getting ready for a rehearsal or a tour, whatever it may be. And this is our time when we would actually say to each other, you should do that and you should do that and maybe you should do that, And I felt it today. I felt today was the first real day that we're starting to move forward. It's the performance moments that were always going to be hardest for me.
It's when you're reminded that he's not here.
And I would always look over at him as he started his vocal on the verse, and I would go into the routine and look at him, and he'd be ready, and he'd look at me, and it wasn't there. And that is just massively evident for me now.
Like, how did you all feel about walking into that room today? So my first thoughts were, Jesus, I can't handle this.
He said, I went into that room today thinking nothing had changed, because I can't go into the room and go, I have to walk into this room without Steve now. If you keep thinking that way, you constantly get knocked back. I have to go into the room thinking he's still there. It's still just as normal.
Yeah, me too. Me
and
too.
As the day unfolds, different elements and different things hit you, and it hurts.
You remember I looked at you when we had the 5 chairs?
I know.
And for one moment, I thought that chair was going to be left empty.
Yeah.
And that nearly killed me.
Right.
And I looked over at him and
you saw the chair in the room,
yeah,
which is Mika's going to use.
Yeah, but just for that moment, I wasn't aware of that.
No, when I walked into that room today, I was a little bit daunted by a whole situation, what was ahead of me, of a day, of getting on that learning routine, the stage, girls, moving forward without me wanting to move forward. So the first thing I said was, we'll go to the point, lads. The first thing we wanted to do was actually leave that room, as opposed to staying there. We just sat there and had our moment. And what that gave me was a defining moment of understanding amongst our relationship of, as long as we're together, we're okay.
Yeah, I agree with you, because I think in the past there'd be times when you go, well, you go on off for a point, I'm going to stay here and do it.
I'll watch what's going on.
The
first thing we wanted to do was
I just wanted to be with you two. I thought, wherever you're going, I'm going. I'm not staying here on my own.
When Stephen passed away, we did feel very vulnerable and open, and that's why at that time, we couldn't explain it at the time, but everything we did, we tried to do together, because obviously we all felt secure when we were together.
So I'm buying you a black brick today. Right? I'm buying you a black brick.
I told you. You can buy one like a phone, and all it does is your emails come through.
You just get that little icon, you open it and you read it. I mean, that's it.
If you buy me a BlackBerry, the first thing I'm going to do is go home, and on the digital channels, it's send your mobile phone in and get maybe £350. And that's what I'm going to go and do.
I'm buying you a BlackBerry and you're going to have email.
I'm going to send it in.
We'll be up there in a couple of minutes, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Couple of minutes, probably. Okay, I just throw something on this now, and I just want a curveball. How do y'all feel about where we've been since Christmas?
Why come back to Boyzone?
Because I enjoy it more than being on my own. I love being in the band. I want to be in Boyzone. I don't want to be on my own. I enjoy it. I love it. I want to make music with you guys.
Do you want to be with the band always?
Of course I do.
Oh, you're starting to ask even more questions. It was a simple question.
Always.
And I knew he had a simple answer for it. And the answer would have been the same, that I have my own solo career going on at the minute.
He went to a different place though. I didn't like where you went there.
Why?
just in your whole demeanour of
Well, no, when all the questions were
I
thrown
didn't
at me,
like
I
that.
just didn't
No,
know
no,
what
that's
to
what
do.
I mean, and I don't like that because I think we're beyond that.
Honestly, more than anything else, I just love being with you guys. I just love it. I love the crack. I love our atmosphere. I love us
But that's
as
it.
people together.
But that's the answer to the question.
Our biggest issue was that we were always afraid to bring things up.
I don't think we've ever spoken like this before.
No, but we've never ever dealt with anything in the band.
It's usual Irish way.
We
Sweep it
always
under the
we
carpet.
always just skated over things. Always. You ignore stuff.
No pun intended.
No, yeah, I skated, yeah. So we always did. And I think
Except for one fella. Except for one fella.
And he knows who he is.
And he's on thin ice.
And Mikey knows who he is. And the thing is, I think what has happened here is that definitely our situation has brought us closer together, but also it's made us a little bit more, I don't know, a bit more like, you know what, I love you, man, and I have to tell you, I'm just.
I think we should drop.
How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about the record?
I'm very, very proud of what we've achieved as the band we are today.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, seriously, it's amazing. Like, I can't wait to go home, put that album in and listen to it because I love it.
Yeah.
And that's the first time in all of the years I ever thought, I love this.
Yeah.
Be it a loss and be it me reflecting subconsciously on what I don't have now or not. I love what we've done and I look forward every day to seeing you boys because I know I'm safe there.
Yeah.
I feel the same. Safe.
I feel safe.
Still.
God bless.
Still.
You know, these are probably the most important days of our lives as a band again. You know, this time. We're finding our feet again and trying to find if we can survive as a four-piece.